Good morning, guys. Unfrequented World. Gary has been on a bit of a research adventure. I looked out over Lake Nipissing down the road here, and there's a set of islands out there. And it intrigued me. I know they're known for beautiful white sands. Back in the 1880s, there was a tie-in with the railroads. They looked at doing some mining out there. There's history there. People have been there for many years. Natives have used those islands for over 2,000 years. We have Nipissing native groups here that are part of the Ojibwe tribe. What I found during my research has only intrigued me further. I want to read you guys part of this mysterious, intriguing document that I found and tell me if you don't want to go out there and explore with me. On a clear summer day when the lake is very calm and there are no clouds in the sky, if the temperature is just right and the sun is in its proper place, the sky and Lake Nipissing look as one, if you should look out upon it. Should you also happen to see the Manitou Islands at the same time, you will notice that they seem to rise up into the sky. This is, in itself, probably part of the reason that the Indians felt there was a mystery about them. Those cursed, haunted, mysterious rocks out there. Those islands in the sky. Many, many years ago, an Indian maiden from the Nipissing tribe ran away from her people to marry a very handsome Iroquois brave. As it turned out, the Nipissing warriors captured them and took the Iroquois brave to the Manitou Islands to be burned to death at the stake. The maiden was made to watch. She apparently was so much in love with him that she jumped into the fire with him, and there she died with him as the flames engulfed both of them. It is said today that if you camp on the Manitou Islands overnight, you can still hear her screaming, just as she did when she died in the fire with her lover so many, many years ago. So that's the first legend. So we know that there are many years of habitation, including colonial, possible fur trading stuff out there, mining stuff in the 1880s, railroad stuff 1880s, as well as anything and everything in between. People going to the beach, swimming there, using these to camp out, barbecues, all of that, right back into the early 1900s. I want to read one more legend to you guys. The second legend is called Serpent People. A long time ago, when Iroquois tribes were savagely killing many of the surrounding tribes, the Nipissing people decided for safety that they would live on the Manitou Islands in Lake Nipissing. These islands would be much harder to attack. They lived there for most of one winter until food supplies ran short. Soon there was much hunger, and about this time a young girl went for some water at the small pond in the middle of one of the larger islands. While she was getting out the water, she saw a great sturgeon swimming below the ice. She quickly told the others, and they caught the great fish. They were so hungry, they devoured it as soon as it was cooked. As was the practice of anyone who was a student in sorcery, fasting for great lengths of time was required, and one of these students, who had not eaten any of the fish, was just finishing her time. Upon coming out of her lodge, she saw that all the people had been turned into snakes. She went as fast as possible to the Sturgeon River, where more of her people were camped, and she brought back a group to investigate. And sure enough, what she had said was true. The people all agreed that the islands were cursed and haunted, and that no one would ever be able to live there. Until this day, no one has ever lived on those mysterious islands. A mine was in existence there, but it also could not survive, helping to reinforce belief in the curse of the Manitous. Even today, the local Indians still refer to them as the Ghost Islands, or Devil Islands. Intrigued? Want to go? I do. Let's go. Hey guys, just loading up the boat, hooking up the battery, getting ready to head out to the Manitous. I think the natives might be right. This place might be cursed. I don't believe in curses, but they might be right. I went to pull the boat out this morning, and it's really tight under this gazebo I keep it under, and it got caught. It ripped my brand new boat cover to shreds. It ripped it all up the side, so that got ruined. And then my 2-inch strap got ripped, cut right in half. And then while I was standing there trying to get the boat hooked onto the ball hitch, I had to lift the boat and push it to the side because I can't move the car. The deck is in the way, and I wrenched my back. So we'll see how this day goes. I took a rope access set. Stan's meeting me in 45 minutes, but maybe the natives were right. Maybe there is a curse on those islands. Yep, definitely cursed. I got a crock full of water, loading that battery in there. Curse of the Manitous? What curse? The motor started right up, no problem. We're turning this trip around. There's the islands out there. Should be about 20 minutes. It's like a little lost paradise out here. Yeah. Nobody here.
Tourists used to stop here late 1800s in like steamboats. And
Picnicking lovers.
Picnicking lovers. Okay, I didn't want to get into the part, Gary, but yeah.
Look at this beach, guys. This is absolutely amazing, beautiful. Nobody here. And about a 15-minute boat ride from my place. So we are going to explore the hell out of this place today. Gage, do you like it here? Hey? I think he likes it here. I was on Fidel Castro's private island in Cuba. We did a sailing tour out there. I gotta tell you guys, this is very similar in my own backyard. I just can't believe there's nobody here. So Stan's down there getting modern clad.
Old fishing weight.
And a fishing weight. And I got this. I don't know what this is. But that's the start anyway. Hole number 2! Haha, look at that, a Gerber. That pays for my gas right there. Nice find. First coin of the day, 1950 penny. And out of the same hole, a 1937 Canada penny. This is a good sign, guys. There could be silver here. 1968 Canada dime. That was the last year that we made silver dimes. Some of them were, some of them weren't. And from the look of this one, I gotta say it's not a silver dime, obviously. I don't think, anyway. Pretty rough shape. So half an hour of digging here. There's my pile, there's Stan's pile. We got coins from the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. And that's it so far. And what is that? A chunk of lead? Oh, a big old sinker.
Yeah, and that's like in half an hour, so.
Well, I just dug this out right here on the edge of the water. I think it's an old stove lid or I don't know. Heavy duty. Been there a while. 1946 Wheatie. I don't know if you guys can see that, but definitely a good chance of silver coins here. Just us and the ducks. We're the only ones out here. And here Gary has stumbled upon the very rare Nuds in bathing attire. Never before seen. He's gonna do it. He's going in the water with the Simplex. So what did you find in your first 2 outings with the Simplex, Stan, in a field that we beat to death?
Field we beat to death with an Ace 400, 2 multi-cruisers, and a Knox 600. 2 half dimes in less than an hour total time.
Yeah, so what do you think about the Simplex now?
I like the Simplex a
Now,
lot.
now that it's updated, it's better, right?
I'm in love again.
Well, American 1950. I have to say, I don't think Stan has thought this through. He's walking right up the beach behind me, right where I've just come with the Knox 600. Look at this, guys. Gary hit it. Silver. And it's got two nice little blue stones in there. I think it's a toe ring. Silver toe ring with two blue stones. Nice. So Stan's working it. He's got a whole pocket full of pennies, he said.
No, beer caps.
Oh, beer caps. Oh, okay.
But a few pennies.
And a 1932 Wheatie, you said?
Where'd the penny go?
Right there. No?
No, that's not the penny. This is this other thing I found. There's some kind of key. It says key on it.
I don't know what that is. He's yelling silver dime. I came back to get a sandwich, and he's down there in my hole.
No, I'm not. I'm not in your hole.
Okay, so Stan's got a few more coins, piece of a canoe, and I don't know what that triangle thing is. And it's a false alarm on the coin, but have you guys ever seen a coin this pitted? There are holes right through the coin. I did get a date off it. It's an 87. It looks silver the way it's worn out like that, but wow, junk. That's what our money is nowadays, junk. It's true. Oh yeah. Gary's marshmallow feet are going to get burnt on a day like today. Ah, it's just like a private tropical island here. Here comes Stan, because it's an amazing find. Gary hit his first silver. Look at that, American. Look at the shape of that thing for being on the beach. What do we got here? 1943. Look at the shape of that beauty. Look at that.
Oh, nice color.
Amazing for being on the beach, eh?
Yep. Yep. Well, nice patina.
Good detail.
Oh, sweet.
So there is an old path here leading into the middle of the island. Not very wide across, that's for sure. And there we are, back down to the water. No beach on this side. So it's a little creepy in here. It's not too bad. I could come in here and camp out, which is exactly what I think we want to do. To follow up. Maybe I'm not wanted here. To follow up on our paranormal investigations, they say that to this day you can still hear the young Indian maiden's cries at night if you dare camp out here. So maybe we'll have to try that. Or not. I'm just going to take my time and detect right up this trail here, which just goes back down to the beach, and maybe do a little bit in here in the bush just to see if there's any artifacts or anything around.
Yeah, so right here on the trail we've got a harmonica reed. Well, there's an old 12 gauge shell, and that's an Ely, London. And then on the bottom it says Easticht, E-A-S-T-I-C-H-T. I've never found one like that before. I think it's quite a bit older. I've been looking for one of them. My Nerf gun has been out of ammo for months. The plane, boss! The plane! Remember that old... what show was that? Fantasy Island or something?
Mr. Rourke.
Oh, wow, that's an oldie.
I think Tattoo was his name, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. So here's Stan's treasure for the day. I think it's a bottle cap. But look at that. Look at the crustaceans on there. That's been in there a while.
Okay, we're down to something here.
That's almost as good as a silver, Stan.
Okay, I'm down to a big chunk of steel here, Gary, right in the bottom. I don't know what it is. I'm going to try and get my show under it. It's pissing me off.
You know you're here for coins, right?
Yeah, I know.
And he keeps digging up all these big chunks of...
There it is.
What is it?
There it is.
Totally worth the effort, buddy. Ooh, shiny. What is that?
Piece of belted aluminum.
No. That's a natural, just a rock, but man, is it ever shining. Beauty. Okay, so I'm not sure. Stan thinks this is a fishing weight, but I've never seen one like this. It's got a 1 on it. So maybe he's right. I don't know. I'm going to have to research it, but it's got to be old and it's flat. I've never seen one like that. Cool.
Yeah, totally cool.
So what you guys are looking at right now, you can see that point out there, and then there's some islands that go around in a circle. Right here, this was a volcano. I don't know how many millions or billions of years ago, but that's what we're in. This chain of islands is the remnants of an old volcano.
And then the last ice age leveled everything as the glaciers slid through.
Pretty cool, huh? So for any of you guys hunting with a Minelab, and if your partner has a Simplex, Stan will tell you I can't get within 12 feet of them unless I'm in a single frequency mode. If I put my machine in multi-frequency, the Simplex just freaks out. So I'm hunting in 15 kilohertz right now. And yes, we tried all the different frequencies on his machine. It doesn't make any difference. I didn't bring my hammock. I wish I had. So Stan and I picked up a whole whackload of garbage here before we leave today. We're going to take that with us. The responsible thing to do. People on this island are pigs, I guess.
Some of them are a little sloppy.
But we'll show you guys the finds of the day.
Wait, there's more.
You got to have more coins than that, because that's my pile right there. So Gary's loose change. Stan's pile of change over there.
Still coming, still coming.
He found a knife here, last hole as well. Not as nice as the Gerber, but
It's got age.
the 1943 silver, the silver toe ring. I think Gary took this day. I don't know. Oh, you got a nice hook there though, Stan.
Wait, there's more.
I know there's more.
Wait,
We don't want to
there's
see
lots
it.
more.
It's all good.
Let's wait, there's lots more.
And a couple-
The bullseye. We got the bullseye.
Couple shiny rocks here.
Should wear a pouch, eh? Oops.
He's done.
No, I'm not done.
So that's it, guys, minus the good things that Stan can't find in his pocket, or so he says, I don't know. But we're definitely going to come back to this island. What a cool place, lots of cool history. As you can see behind us, the storm clouds are rolling in, so we're going to have to get out of here and race back across the lake. So we'll catch you guys in our next adventure. Thanks for watching.